Yo, what's up, guys? And today we're gonna be talking about Victor Wembanyama and Spurs, my favorite team, versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. What's gonna happen after the first game, and what's gonna go down for the series onward if they don't fix it. But you know who it is. It's Paradox Does Everything. And this is the first segment in the first day of our new schedule. And today is Tuesday, so it is Taco Tuesday in honor of LeBron. Every Tuesday we put out a basketball video. If you like basketball, the NBA, WNBA, if you want me to dabble in that too, overseas if you want me to dabble in that too, let me know. Because on Tuesdays, it's Basketball Tuesday practically. And if you see this already, you saw yesterday, the first game of the Spurs versus the Thunder, and what happened in it. And we're going to be talking about all the problems, flaws, and things that need to change for both teams if they want to win this series. Let's get into it. So you know, Jalen Williams is finally back, listed off the injury report for the first time since April. And I can tell you, he's back for game one, and we saw it yesterday, what he did. And we also saw yesterday, or 2 days ago now, we saw the Kia MVP be announced. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, back-to-back MVP. A lot of people think he shouldn't have won it, which I think Wemby should have won it still. But that's obviously biased, because I'm a Spurs fan, obviously. But here are some things you saw yesterday might need a change up. Spoil the film. So, I'm sneaking in a little recording at halftime. So, this is what we're talking about. We came off with a great start, 12-3. I mean, Wemby is not shooting the best in the first half. I'm only at the first half right now. I'll talk about the second half later on. But Alex Caruso is on an absolute heater. Will not miss, but he started missing towards the end of the second quarter. And Shai cannot make a bucket right now. I'm gonna say right now, because he's had games like this in the past where he shot bad in the first half, like that one game where he went 1 for 8 in the first half, then finished the game with like 35 points. It's crazy. But I'm not gonna count Thunder out yet. But my Spurs are up right now at half. 51-44. Wemby already got a double-double at 11 minutes in the second quarter. Wemby's already cooking right now. Alex Caruso got 16. D-Harp has been doing everything out there. He might be 2 for 8, but his defensive impact is crazy. And not to mention his offensive impact. Most of his shots have been going in and out anyway. Castle, this man is goated. He's like that. I'm telling you, bro. Castle. He's putting them right there, and he's hitting all the right shots, hitting all the right moves. He opened the game up with the 3 instantly. No hesitation. And then don't get me started on Champagne. Champagne, great all game. He's been great all game. Right now, he 1 for 4 at the half. But that 1-3 really gained us our momentum. He got 7 rebounds already. And that one steal that he got right now, that was a great steal to give us back the momentum to get an easy fast break point. Champagne has been doing great defensively. And he's been making hustle plays in the right place. And Vassell, man, I don't know why he shot that 3, but that was heat check 3. We all saw that, Cash. Shot at the top of the key, pull up, in his face on the transition. He did not care. Big V, bro, DV, you the GOAT. Remember that. But, like, so far the Spurs has been dominating this game. OKC have had their runs to get back in the game, obviously. Without Alex Caruso, most of the runs wouldn't have happened. Yeah, we got KJ on the bench. KJ been playing great. He's been playing mad good. You know, he getting his buckets. We don't talk about that airball three, but he been getting buckets. Carter Bryant, man, he great too, but he almost did get that one turnover with D-Harp. But nah, he's been playing good too. Great defense. Great defense. This box score does not show how good these players actually have been. The second seed Spurs are owning the first seed Thunder. We gave them the largest deficit of the whole entire playoffs at the half by 10. And we could give them their first loss of the playoffs today if we're good enough with it. Luke Cornett, sorry, bro, but you have not been like that. You low-key been playing kind of but like, it don't matter though, because we got Wemby still in the game. But everyone's hating on Luke. I mean, he ain't doing that much. Got the -8, but Harrison Barnes got a -9. I mean, I don't know how, or not. I don't know. It's not that I don't know how. It's still running cardio right now. But to me, the eye test looks like he's been good. But right before the game, we found out Fox was going to be out for the game, and we were still waiting to see what would happen. And Fox got confirmed out. But I do think the Oklahoma City Thunder will play more aggressive in the second half. I think Wemby should play a little bit more aggressive with the mixed matches and everything else. So, like, I mean, we talked about the Spurs so far. Okay. But that's the Spurs so far. And I think OKC will be playing a bit more aggressive in the second half, especially if they want to win. And I think that Wemby should play a little bit more aggressive with all these mixed matches. He got Alex Caruso on him, and he got J. Will, not J. Dub. Don't get me wrong, they're great defenders. But I think he should be playing a bit more aggressive. But it's not always about the player, if they're playing aggressive or not. Sometimes it is the coach too, the playbook. But I mean, the half, Spurs are shooting 18 for 43, 7 for 19 on the 3, and a little bit more free throws with more turnovers. But we got 10 more rebounds than them, 1 more assist. They got 2 more blocks, but they shot 16 for 43, 6 for 22, and 6 for 6 from the free throw. They got 5 turnovers. Shea, 1 for 5. I mean, he's going to have to come out here. It's his MVP night. I'm expecting better play in the second quarter, or not second quarter. I'm expecting better play in the second half. And I really do think he will start stepping up for this team. I mean, he is the MVP. I'm not going to speak on that. Obviously, my preferences is Wemby, but he still is the MVP. J-Dub been playing pretty good, I'm not going to lie. But some of those tough jumpers he's getting, they're hard to hit. We're pushing him into tough spots with our defense. Dylan Harper, Champagnie, and Carter Bryant, all 3 of them been great. Not to mention Castle's physical hands-on defense has been great. And Vassell, his hands have been awesome all season, bro. And including this game. Then we got Chet. Chet's just getting... He only shot 2 shots, and he's getting completely owned on the glass by Wemby. Wemby already got 10 rebounds at the half. But Chet, you need to step up here. That is the real thing. You won't be able to beat us in the Spurs. Spurs, still biased. But you won't be able to beat the Spurs if you do not rise up to the occasion. You say it's a one-sided beef, but are you really good enough to hold that beef? That's all I gotta say. And J-Mac, Jay McCain. Man, I love Jay McCain, bro. Shout out J-Mac. J-Mac's been playing pretty good. Man, he's one of the only people. He's the only one of the 3 people to have a positive box plus minus. He's been playing pretty good whenever he's on the court. Don't get me wrong. But then we got Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace has been there. He hit that one tough 3. Really hasn't done it as much. He's been great on defense though. And Vu Dort, genuinely, he's been doing nothing this first half. Genuinely. He hasn't been in the game because Alex Caruso, Mr. Heater himself right now, he has been on a heat check. He's been shooting any open look. Isaiah Hartenstein, man, he's been alright. He only really shot that 1-footer at the very start of the game. Been out the game most of the game because they've been trailing, keeping Chet in the game. AJ Mitchell, no offense, but you're not Castle level, like they were saying. AJ Mitchell, you are great. Don't get me wrong, you're a great player. I've been watching you all season, and I know what you've done in the playoffs. But this isn't the Lakers, and this is most definitely not the Phoenix Bums. So, you can't pull the same stuff you did on them. And then we got J. Will. J. Will not doing much, like shooting wise. Offensive wise, he ain't doing nothing. Defensive wise, he's been alright. He's been in the game only 5 minutes. And then Aaron Wiggins, unfortunately, he only got 4 minutes, so I'm not really going to talk. But in those 4 minutes, there's a reason why he was out the game. 0 for 3. You took 3 shots, missed all 3 in 4 minutes, bro. You got more shots than half the team. I mean, if we're going to check back in the second half, because Dylan Harper just kicked it off the second half with a layup, and Shea missed, then Vassell missed, then Castle missed, then and one by J-Dub, then Vassell missed. We're going to kick back it up to you guys. See you guys in a minute. For you, Bill, like a second. Speaking of Chet, bro, Chet 3. So, I'm back. And let me just say, this is the greatest game I have ever watched. And let me just say, this is the greatest game I have ever seen in my life. Oh my days, where to begin? Double overtime thriller. Game 1. Spurs take it on the road. I'm dumbfounded right now. So give me a second. So, second half. It was crazy. Coming to the end of the game, they went on a run to take the lead with a Caruso, another 3. Caruso had the night of his life. Career high in the playoffs, and only 1 point off of his career high in regular season as well. He had the lead taking 3 with no shot left on the clock. This was with 1 minute and 26 seconds in the fourth quarter. Champagne corner 3. What a shot to save us. Then J-Dub hits a crazy shot. Then, when you need it the most, Victor Wembanyama hits a lead-taking 2 to put it on the game, to take the lead with 11.5. With 3.1 left, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, which got clamped the whole game. No offense to him. But he gets the equalizing layup with just 3 seconds left. Wemby goes up for the shot. J-Dub contest. Wallace is there. Blocked by Chet. And we're going to an overtime thriller. And don't let me start on overtime. Overtime starts with Dylan Harper. Or it doesn't start with it, but one of the most crucial parts. Dylan Harper blocked Shea 3. Then Castle yams it on them. Just as we're up 105 to 101. They go on a 5-point break. And then J-Dub hits a fast break dunk to take back the lead. They score another bucket. We're down. 27 seconds left on the shot clock. Or not on the shot clock. 27 seconds left on the overtime. This man, Wemby, pulls up the coldest shot I have ever seen in my life. Calm. From 28 feet out. Fast break. No pressure. Green bean from the logo. It's all tied up. J-Dub for 3. Wait, he's open. 3. And it's off again. We're going to a double overtime. No points for a whole entire minute and 20 seconds straight. Just straight defense and turnovers. Starts with the Shea turnover. Then Dylan Harper. Then missed shots. Then Victor Wembanyama dunks it. But wait. Another point. Another bucket. But it ain't done yet. Cason Wallace hits a 3. Then I'm pretty sure it was the and one right here. The and one from D-Harp right here. To take the lead back up to 3. Or to 4. Jalen Williams. 28-foot bomb. 3. With a minute 20 seconds left in double overtime. Wemby. Side. Left. Dunks it on Chet Holmgren. And 1. To put them up by 4. With 39 points and 22 rebounds at the time. OKC miss. OKC miss. They're down by 4. 30 seconds. Shots winding down. Castle. From the 3. Lobs it. It's Wemby! And it's game! That looks to be game. And that will be game. Wemby. Side alley-oop. And Castle with the tremendous vision. I don't care if Castle had 11 turnovers. This man could pick a needle out of a haystack if he wanted to. And it's over. Dylan Harper hits 2 free throws, ices the game after the miss. And we have one of the best games ever. Me explaining it doesn't even do justice. If you want to see it, watch the highlights. It is ridiculous. Wemby poses in his glory practically. This dude put it all on the floor. He finished the game with 41 points and 24 rebounds. 24 rebounds. He was owning the glass the whole entire game. Double overtime. OKC, Shea played 51 minutes. And he only had 24 points, 3 rebounds, but 12 assists and 5 steals. 7 for 23. He was getting clamped. Shout out Carter Bryant. Shout out Champagne. Shout out Devin Vassell. Shout out Harper. Castle. Every single one of them were putting them on clamps tonight. Caruso had the game of his life. 32 minutes, 31 points. Off the bench. J-Dub, 26 points, 7 rebounds. Chet got owned, 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 41 minutes. AJ Mitchell, you were bunions tonight. I'm sorry. 34 minutes, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. But he did have a positive box plus minus, so he was decent on the court. He had shot 2 for 5. J-Dub shot 11 for 25, and Caruso shot 11 for 19. Chet shot 2 of 7. Cason Wallace shot 50%, as he had 8, 6, and 2 steals. Hartenstein, 12 minutes only in a playoff game is crazy, but they were matching Lou Dort's minutes. Or not Lou Dort's. They were matching Luke Cornett's minutes. Lou Dort, 22 minutes, 2 for 6, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Negative box plus minus again. J-Mac with the highest box plus minus on the OKC team. Plus 9, 7 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and 50% shooting on 3 of 6. Zaya Joe got 0 minutes. J. Will shot 0 shots. He was just in there for 10 minutes. A-Wig was only in there for 4 minutes. Those same 4 minutes from the first quarter. Or whatever. And they shot 41 of 101 as a team. The Thunder. 14 turnovers, 40 rebounds, 25 assists, 8 blocks. Crazy. And let's go to the Spurs. Here we have so many people who didn't play. Lindy Waters III didn't play. J-Mac, not Jared McCain, but McLaughlin. Bismack didn't play. Mason Plumlee didn't play. Fox was out, obviously. They stole game 1 without Fox. And Kelly Olynyk didn't play. Harrison Barnes didn't get a single extra minute. Luke Cornett, when he was on the court, he was bunions. I'm sorry. You were genuinely buns on the court today. 9 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, negative 9 box plus minus. Him and Harrison Barnes had the worst box plus minus. Then Carter Bryant, amazing defense when he was in the game. 14 minutes, 3 points, 2 rebounds, assist, plus 10 box plus minus, 1 for 2 from the 3, and 1 for 2 from the field in general. KJ, 22 minutes, 13 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks, 4 for 9 from the shooting, 3 for 6 from the 3. And this is where the minutes get ridiculous. The starting five was Harper at the point, Castle at the shooting. No, it was pretty sure it was Castle at the point, Harper at the shooting guard, Vassell at the small, Champagnie at the power, Wemby as the center. They all had career high minutes. This man Harper, no. Let's talk about this man Castle first. Castle, 49 minutes, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 steal, 11 turnovers though. 5 for 14 shooting, 1 for 6. Don't get me wrong, he was playing amazing defense. He was playing amazing defense the whole game. He was great, bro. I had to stay up to watch this game. I got school tomorrow, but I don't care. We have to make this video. Then we got Dylan Harper, the man. 24 points in 47 minutes as a rookie. 47 minutes as a rookie. 11 rebounds, 6 assists, and 7 steals, taking the Spurs' franchise record in the playoffs for most steals in a playoff game. With a plus 14 box plus minus, 40% from the field, 8 for 20, 1 for 7 from the 3. But it's good because this man, clamping, non-stop hustle, greatness all around. Then we got Champagnie, 44 minutes, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. 33% from the field. 3 for 11 from the 3. It wasn't cash tonight, but don't get me wrong. Champagnie was not letting up no buckets on him. He was not letting up buckets like that. Clamps. This whole game was straight defense. The game finished 122 to 115 in 2 overtimes. And this is the real MVP of the defense. Devin Vassell. Beating out everyone's minutes except for Shea, tying Shea's minutes. 51 minutes. Him and KJ have been on this Spurs team for years. Never went to the playoffs, and you could tell they are hungry. We saw that 130 bomb by Vassell back in, I think it was against the Pelicans back in the day, the play-in. I think like 2017, something like that. No, I think it was sooner than that. 2022 probably. 2020, no, not 2022. Somewhere around there. But he had a 30 bomb right there. And this dude played 51 minutes. 13 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. 5 for 12 from the field, 3 for 9 from the 3. Only 3 turnovers in 51 minutes. And this is the MVP of the whole match. The whole entire game. Big Mama Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama. 49 minutes. 41 points. 24 rebounds. 3 assists, 1 steal, and 3 blocks with a plus 16 box plus minus. 56% from the field goal. 14 for 25. From the 3, 1 for 2. One of those threes were the dagger tying 3. From the logo, 13 free throws. 12 for 13 on those. 3 turnovers. 9 offensive rebounds and 15 defensive. This is ridiculous. Spurs shot 41 for 96. OKC shot 5 more shots than them. Spurs made the same amount of shots as OKC. But the 3-pointers is not where it killed them. Spurs had 13 out of 43. OKC shot even better, 17 for 45. But OKC shot 16 for 19 from the free throw. The Spurs shot 27 of 29 from the free throw. This was an amazing game by the whole entire roster. So for maybe Will Cornett and Harrison Barnes. Amazing team on Thunder's behalf. Besides maybe A.J. Mitchell and Andrew Wiggins. Not Andrew Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins. My bad. But I don't know what to say. And Shea, I'm sorry. You did not have a good game. But this is by far the craziest game I've ever seen. I'm going to have to be in the lab editing. But what this series holds for us now is something we will never probably see again unless they match up in the future. This series might go 7, might go 5, might go 4, might go 6. We don't even know. This series is so up for grabs, we don't even know. This was without De'Aaron Fox, the other all-star for the San Antonio Spurs. As all of them had a crazy game. Vic Wim. Man. Wim BP right here. He's the real MVP. But what OKC and what Spurs need to stop, both of them, is the San Antonio Spurs played an amazing game, but they cannot keep allowing the shooters to be open. At all times, they need to rotate. This game had stress. My heart was pounding in just the fourth quarter. Pounded again in the OT, first OT. And definitely pounded once we won. Doubts up everybody. Know we were on our way. This is crazy. But that is the one flaw I did see. They cannot keep allowing these shooters to get open looks like Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso had so many open looks today, it was ridiculous. That's why he was making most of his buckets. Don't get me wrong. He was shooting good. But that is how he got most of his buckets. And OKC, you need to stop. I don't even know. I don't know where to start with OKC. They didn't even play bad defensively. They really didn't. They forced a lot of turnovers. And that's another thing, Castle. I think you need to be more careful with the ball. But I always love a little Castle lob, a little Castle work. And we're definitely going to see more of that. So stay tuned for that. Because we will be seeing Castle in the future. And next game, I think he'll go off for like 32. Or something like that. But that's the only two problems with the Spurs. OKC cannot afford to be missing these open shots. And they need to try to pick apart their defense. They could not get to their spots like regular. The paint was completely closed down by Victor Wembanyama. And everything was hard to get. It was all rough except for the open threes. Grit and grind, time and time again. SGA could not get open. It was incredibly hard for them to even get a shot up. Don't get me wrong. OKC's defense was amazing as well. But the crazy tough closeouts at the very end of the shot clock cheese, could have been avoided. But am I going to blame him? Nah. That was a great defense either way. It was still tight contest. But Julian Champagnie can't guard that man from the three. Best shooter to ever wear 30, by the way. Can't guard DV. Can't guard KJ open. Like, they will make the contested shots. And whatever you do, stop Wemby. That is the only way they're going to win this series. By stopping Wemby. So let's see. After all that we just took in, are we going to say there's a clear winner here? No. This series is just getting started. And it's going to be the best series for a very long time. But this is Taco Tuesday with basketball. And his Paradox does everything here. You know how we do it here. Thank you for watching the video. If you like more of this video, every Tuesday on this channel, we'll be posting a basketball related video. Even in the summer. Maybe if it's not even about the NBA. But we will be posting every Tuesday, except for 1 week. Which, if you watched my last video, which barely anyone did, but if you want to check it out, you can check it out. It tells you what week we're going to do that week. And let me tell you, it is something very, very big. And that's all on Taco Tuesday with Paradox. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.